she was like, "Oh, I started to I thought about you when Matthew Perry died." And I was like, everybody that I run into tells me that.
Oh, and look at that. You got the third fucking awe out of me in less than 10 minutes. That is
That's
it.
true.
I
That's
can't even
true. No
awe
more
again.
alls for the night. No
What
more
have you
alls for the
done?
night.
I mean, how did you manage this? This is like a feat, right? Literally less than 10 minutes. Would you say 15 tops? It's 10 though, right?
I think less than 10, yeah.
Maybe
Because we were
5.
just talking about.
Is that an
Now, I
exaggeration?
think
5?
5 might be an exaggeration
Okay, but 10 minutes.
because that was, but definitely under 10, which is the magic number because Bryson is turning 10, which is
Oh,
what
happy
drew the
birthday,
first and second
Bryson.
us.
Yes, that is. Oh, wow, that's biblical. And I'm on a fast. Somebody shout hallelujah in this place. You know what time it is. It's the after show. We're going to be right back after what, Bree?
We run the ticker.
We got to run that mother. Well, you know, Bryson might watch this. The ticker. Yo, 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 it's me. It's me, it's me with a capital T. Always have been, always will be. Y'all know what time it is. It's finale night. The milkman, he can't be no place but in the building, yo.
I'm just free.
Welcome to the after show. You know, I didn't even really know how you wanted to play this thing tonight because it's Big Brother finale night, and I feel like
Right.
it dwarfs any other conversation. But I am prepared to talk about Survivor. But I feel like we got to give Big Brother its proper due. So I feel like
That
we
is
got to
true.
kick off the show with Big Brother and Survivor. You know, we'll get to you before we leave on tonight. You know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I like that in you. I like that in you. All right. I mean, it's over. We know who won.
Okay. Before we get into it too far, I just want to say it is
Okay.
amazing to me how much I am out of sight, out of mind. By the time we get to the finale, I'm like, when they show the people who didn't make it to jury,
You
I was like, who
always
is
forget
that?
who are these people. I forgot Matt had a girlfriend.
I mean, I didn't because there was talk of it online, but
oh
what's
Lord.
that girl name? Not Nicole, but the other one.
I don't know. I don't know.
I still don't.
I
And
don't
then
know.
I forgot all about the Chill Billy. And
No, you didn't. No, you did. How can you forget the
I
beard?
could have swore Heisem was from last season.
No, you tripping. No.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, that was this season. But
I
it
mean,
seems like it was so long, but it goes so quick. Even though
it
this was the longest season, 100 days, but it seems like it goes fast and quick. I mean, fast and slow at the same time.
You are killing the conversation tonight, boy. I was about to say the 100-day thing, and look at you just right there with it.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I'm glad I'm practicing not cutting people off. I'm practicing that. You know, I like to cut people off.
Gotta practice it.
I do. I have to. I can dominate. Would you say I'm capable of dominating a conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, it depends on who you're with.
Well, that's true, and who I'm talking with, and
yeah,
sometimes you have to allow a little, room to breathe in a conversation. But I guess it does. It depends, like the scenario.
There it goes again. See, I said I had a little
at least,
more energy.
Okay, wait a minute. It was 4 minutes and 37 seconds in, so at least it wasn't during my yo's. Is all I'm saying. At least it wasn't during my yo's. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
okay,
you know how I work 2 jobs, right?
I know what you be doing.
Right. So my second job, I go there every time. I mean, it's a retail job, so I work in retail, right?
Clockwork.
So I'm around people. I'm moving, like I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
But my real job, I've been at home for 3.5 years, and I'm doing my first rotation back in the office, and this commute is draining every inch of my energy. I don't know how I used to do this every day. Like, I used to do this every day.
Every day.
Bus,
You know,
train,
that part.
bus, train, bus. Like, every day. Like, no problem. And it still really is. I mean, I'm sure I could readjust if I had to go back in. But if I had to go back in, I may also look for another department where I didn't have to. But again,
Wow.
remote work is in my contract, so I'm not going. I mean, hopefully next year I have to go in for 2 rotations. I can handle that, maybe.
Hey,
I got 3 more days left. I might die. I don't know.
on the flip side of that coin, though, like bus, train, all of that is city life that you enjoy. So how is it all of a sudden
I enjoy it. I enjoy it when I'm like bus training to a concert,
going to see Dave Chappelle or some shit like that,
or Pink, or Chelsea Handler, or
that part. Wait, Noah's coming soon. When is Noah coming?
Trevor Noah's coming next week.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm talking about.
And I will be there.
I know you will. Who we got?
And when I bus and train there, it's gonna be like no problem.
Yo, Bree, you gotta say what up to J Life, man.
What up, J Life?
What's going on, J Life? Yeah, that's J Life. He actually got a new single coming out. We got to hear a little bit of it last week. It's actually really, really nice. It's a good addition to his catalog. I appreciate you, J Life, for popping in tonight. I see you out there tagging some folks in the comments. I appreciate that. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Put a battery in his back. J Life has been activated. Oh, man. Bree.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch the Bears game in the background.
I know you're not going to do this to me. I know you're not going to do this to me. Make sure y'all like and share this thing up.
But it's the fourth quarter. You know how the Bears like to do in the fourth quarter. So it's like, eek. Anyway. Big brother.
That's true.
Back to why we're here.
Hey, but Justin Fields not playing. Justin Fields not playing. They got the backup in again. And I'm not even watching. I'm jealous right now, actually. I'm really jealous. I'm going to need you to just let me know who wins, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just let me know who wins. Right. We talking Big Brother, but the Bears game is on too. You know. Okay.
We're talking Big Brother. I got it.
Y'all, what's up, y'all? I'm just having fun, Bree. I'm just having fun. Yo, we're going to go and get things cracking. Jag wins Big Brother 25, the 25th anniversary. I mean, we saw this coming for at least 4 weeks, probably a little longer than that. I mean, 4 or 5 weeks out, things could have changed in the game had certain things happen where Jag wasn't going to win, but he most certainly has had this thing on the lock for at least 3 weeks. And here he is, the winner. I messaged you in the middle of the question or at the end of the question and answer session and said that I thought Jag blew it and I thought Matt's answers were stupid. But the speeches, I was surprised. Matt actually did pretty well in the speech, but Jag, he was giving me Paul vibes all night, and I thought that was going to blow up in his face. But it didn't, and here we are, $750,000, 100 days later. Jag, who was unanimously voted out, is the champion. He wins Big Brother 25.
I think that it didn't blow up in his face the way it did in Paul's because he was more likable through the season as a person. And even though he was basically like, you know, he was just basically trying to say, like, I know my social wasn't the best, but I
Right.
earned, like, I played these comps and I manipulated the situation. I earned this. Like, I played the game. Like,
Do you think
and
that do you think they were shocked to hear Jags speak like that? Because he really did. Like, after he turned that social game around, he really just was the fun guy. He only really talked strategy and got serious with a couple people, Matt, Bowie. But outside of that, he was kind of the fun guy a little bit. We didn't really see this. I mean, he really
um
laid it out there. He was detailed, he was specific, and he was being true.
yeah, I think that I don't know. I think that a lot of them knew he was pulling the strings, but
That
I
part.
think um they were a little surprised to hear him like take ownership of it in such a way because like Cerise face a couple times was like, okay, Jack. Like I don't think they were mad at the way he was saying it. I think they were impressed that he was like taking ownership of it.
Right or wrong. The exotic one in the building. Of course, we always enjoy having him on Tuesday nights. And of course, I always have fun with him on Sunday nights for
What
game
up?
night. You know, get you a little what's the name out the way? Get you a little yawn. Get you a little bit of extra I'm just trying to turn this shit off. Try to get you a little bit of extra air. That's what you do. Got me cussing 11 minutes in. Don't let them watch around 11 minutes. Just a happy birthday part.
Just a happy birthday part. You don't know
Just
nothing
a
about
happy
no big brother. Can I
just a
get
happy
that
birthday
Pepsi out the
part.
freezer, please?
Wow, she said I want that. Before we get into more Big Brother
Some
talk,
energy.
oh, is that what that is? A little caffeine? You need a little caffeine? Before we get into the rest of finale night, can we speculate? I just want to switch up the conversation for a second. We got we got some type of Christmas edition of Big Brother reindeer games coming. Do we think people are
Okay,
living in the house? Do we think this is some type of like contestant game show? What do we think
I'm not
is up?
sure what it is, but I'm positive that it's because of the SAG strike, and I'm here for it.
I hope they live in the house.
So,
I hope that
me
it's
too.
not like a game show.
I hope they
I
live
was
in the
not
house.
I was not a fan. So like I like the show on YouTube, Hot Ones, and I still watch it. But they came out with like a game show, and it wasn't good. Like so, I need this to be
I hope they live in the house, but instead of like HOHs and voting, they are eliminated based on the games.
that would
Like
be
if
kind of
you
dope.
lose the game, kind of more like Survivor still voted out.
Not they
Anyway,
still
you
vote. Yes,
lose the
they vote.
game. You lose the game, you lose.
Right. If you out, you out.
Yeah, musical chair stop.
Okay. You ready to get into some of my questions?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, here we go. We about to
Oh,
get
it's
into
the
some of my
finale, and I
questions.
never did questions for you. I'm gonna do something for you for Survivor.
You know what? You've been talking about making slop for like 3 years. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't
So
want to hear that shit.
you just gonna
Layla,
call me out right
Layla,
here? Yeah, this is what we doing. This is what we
hey,
doing.
Layla graduating. Layla graduating high school this year. She's supposed to do the video with you. Y'all supposed to make slop cookies. And look,
Be
what
out
the
the house
hell,
and married by the time we make
bro? By the time you make slop,
be
she gonna be
like,
doing.
remember
You
when
gonna
they
be doing.
used to make slop on the it's gonna be
You
Big
gonna be
Brother
doing it with
52.
grandkids or some shit. What the
Like,
fuck?
Big Brother 52. Yo,
Oh
yo.
man.
Wait,
Yo.
hold
Okay.
on.
This was hilarious to me. Who's related? Julie asks. She says to
Oh, that
Matt.
was so funny.
Matt, who do you think is
Matt,
related?
that was so funny. Like that was literally when I started my birthday call with Bry. But
Yeah.
I heard that part, and when he answered the phone, I was like laughing when he answered. I was like, "Oh my god, That like where's that
Hilarious.
from? Alabama? No, I'm playing. Like,
No,
no offense,
but then
Alabamians.
we love everybody from everywhere. Just make sure it's legal. I support following the law.
And not your brother.
Okay,
That would be
okay.
so. Oh my god,
I
that would
don't
be
even.
so gross.
I was about to say I don't even know what I was about to say now. You done threw me smooth the
I'm
F off.
sorry.
You done threw me smooth the F off.
We were talking about Matt and
Right. Oh, I know what's what. I know what's what. I got it back. Don't worry about it. Real quick, I just reined it back in.
Good job.
But Julie, Julie in the classiest of ways has to say to Matt, I'm curious. How do you think they're related? Now, of course, he didn't play into that. He said he didn't think it through. We got the answer we should have gotten. But what the fuck was Julie? What was Julie on? What was she on?
Man, Julie tried to figure out how gross are you? Like, what are you talking about?
Bro,
you think they're cousins or you think they're brother and sister? Like, what?
Bro, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like Julie was on some slick shit right there. Julie was on some slick shit.
What are you talking about?
Man, okay.
Where did you say you were from again? No.
bro. Okay. On the topic of Corey in America, how did I miss? And maybe this was like a BB After Dark or some shit, or I just missed it, I guess. But how did I not know that America was turned on by Corey's geography lessons? How did I not know this? This girl was like, tell me the capital of such and such. Like, oh.
She just liked that she thought he was smart.
I think she thought
you know what annoyed
that
me
he was
about
like
America?
Siri or something. I think that's what she thought. Like he was Siri. She could just ask something and he knew.
You know what annoyed me about America?
Come on with it.
That every time she talks, she just keeps doing this. It's like, why do you keep doing that with your hands the entire time? I don't know.
It's a brand new day. Every time I speak, it's like the windshield wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. I'm just saying, shit. America, she's not a horrible human being, but
no,
you know,
it's just like extra peppy.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
she seems like she's never had a bad day for real in her life.
No, I don't know if that's true. No, for the most part,
like nothing bad has really ever happened to her.
Okay. She did take Big Brother a little hard. She did take it a little hard. So you're probably right. Were you excited that Dr. Will was back?
Yeah.
It's been like 3 years since we've seen Dr. Will in an official capacity on Big Brother finale. 4 years after having won and been a jury member. Of course, he reminded us of that tonight. He's back to deliberate with the jury. With that being said, did the jury accurately depict Matt and Jag in their conversation with Dr. Will?
I think so. I think that, they both saw it for what it was, that Matt played a good social game, Jag won the comps, but in the end, Jag was pulling the moves and he was, I'm not going to say carrying Matt, because I do think what Matt said, if Jag would have been evicted, he would have been fine. I think that is true. But I don't know if he would have gotten as far. I don't think he would have went home immediately, but I don't think he would have been final too.
Oh, you're right about that. Oh, Matt definitely would have been the target a lot sooner. I think Jag's relationship with Cirie helped Matt to stick around long enough for Matt to get into a dominant position. He worked his way up the card for sure.
No, well, Matt had a better relationship with Cirie than Jag.
Oh, right. You're right. But still, Cirie, the relationship with Cirie was pivotal to the two of them being able to kind of move into a more dominant position for sure.
Well, in the beginning, Cerie's the one who talked Matt into using that power to save
You're
Jack.
right. You're right. You're absolutely right for sure. Right, because she was the only person he told, and then of course she Cereed the mess out of that and told him what to do, and he did it. It ended up coming to, I guess, bite her in the end though,
Bite
because
her in the end. Yeah, because
right.
Jag was the one who convinced Matt to get rid of her.
Well, and I mean, if you think about it though, Jag kind of drove a wedge between the two of them, because when Matt asked Cerie what he should do and telling her that, like, he was trusting her like a number one. And then because Jag was so loyal and thankful, they just became best buds, and Cerie became the third wheel.
Well, no, they were kind of becoming, they kind of had their little bromance thing going on before then. I don't know that they had their final two alliance, of course, until after, and they, called it the Minutemen, but
Yeah. Make sure y'all like and
not
share this up.
understanding that. But
or the Mafia. I'm not down with either one. I'm about to say this might have been
the one that's bad.
It might have been one of the better seasons of Big Brother in recent history outside of the cookout. But the alliance names were horrible. I wasn't a fan. The alliance names were horrible.
None of them were really good this season.
They weren't doing it. They weren't doing it for me. I'm telling you, they weren't doing it for me.
Yeah.
All right.
But
go ahead.
I can't even remember what I was saying.
Well, shit, we're gonna keep things rolling right along. Was Cameron a hero or a villain?
I thought he was a hero. I liked Cameron. I liked that he actually did. I don't feel like the game would have been the same without him, because everybody was playing so nice and things at first, and it was like he's the one who at least started drama and started some gameplay.
Started playing the game. What did he say? Yeah. He wanted to have some fun.
And I think he did.
Yeah, he did. What was your reaction to his reaction of, one, being called a hero, and then two, winning America's favorite player?
I thought he was, funny about being called the hero and the villain from
yeah.
But I don't know.
Right in the middle of the answer. I'll tell you what, I think that was probably the most genuine and authentic response that we've seen from a player in quite some time, certainly from Cameron. But I can't wait to hear what Bree thought about that reaction.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay. Sorry.
I was doing a great job filling in, trying to, and leading you right back into answering that question.
Okay, what was the question? Okay, so I think he was very touched by being voted for America's favorite player. Like, I think he was trying not to cry.
Yeah, well, and that was real, and that's what I'm saying. When he
get in the car. Look,
it was. I think that he may have questioned how he came across, right? And in that moment, there was no acting. It was, all of that was out the window. I think he was truly caught off guard. I think that like, I don't know. There aren't a lot of things that, I don't know, at least from my perspective, make men respond in that fashion. Not everybody's as in tune with their emotions. And I don't imagine that Cameron is a type that cries all the time, is all I'm saying. And he was about to do that shit right here tonight. And that's how caught off guard he was. Mm-hmm. And so I appreciate that special moment. It was, I enjoyed it. Look at me sounding soft and shit.
I mean, excuse me. Think that it was really nice that he won as it's the start of Veterans Day weekend, and he's a vet, so
yeah,
I think it's very fitting.
For sure. Well, I
mean, on a red, white, and blue checked shirt.
Are we going to talk about who we voted for, though?
For America's favorite player,
Yeah.
I actually split my vote between those three. The top three.
Really?
Siri,
Really?
Matt, and Cameron. Yes.
Okay. Okay. You know what's crazy is you know who I gave my votes
One
to.
extra to Siri.
Well, I about to say you know who I gave my votes to. I gave them to Suri. Um, however, as they were saying the top three, I said to myself, I would have gave Cameron some votes for sure. And then when he won, I was like, well, go ahead, man. I'm glad you won type
Yeah.
deal.
I gave the boys both 3 and then Siri 4.
Okay, well, yeah, it wasn't none of that. I wasn't playing that game when they ran around the house and had to take candy from each other's. I wasn't doing that. Nope, I just gave them all to Sari and I called it a day. All right, let's keep it rolling. It's finale night. It's the reaction. Big Brother 25. All things Big Brother. Survivor may or may not be on the way. Let's see what we got going on here. Who did you want to win the second part of the competition? Bowie or Jag?
Oh, Jag. You know
It's
good
that
well I was
simple.
about to say Bowie.
When I wrote the question, I said it's that simple because she don't even like Bowie. Now you ain't even give Bowie a chance. I had forgot Bowie was a lawyer.
Bowie just look. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Who would hire her as their lawyer? Like, girl, if you
she must can't be like that. She must can't be like that all the time. Is all I'm saying. Nah.
She seems very like she too hyper. Like, calm down. Shush.
Bro.
Every time she talks, I feel like she's yelling. Like, why are you yelling?
Good night. Good night, Julie. Good night, Julie.
No, be quiet.
Pipe down, son. Just say hello. Say hey.
Like, I can't even understand everything she's saying because I'm trying to decipher the accent, but she's yelling. I can't, like, my ears.
Bray. I got to tell you, Bray. It was an amazing time on Big Brother. Okay, Bray? That's a horrible
don't sound
Australian
like,
accent.
What's the Crocodile Hunters?
That's it. Crocky.
Steve Irwin.
Crocky,
yeah,
Bree.
His kids don't sound nothing like. I mean, they sound like that, but they're much more. Not as bad. I don't know. I don't even know.
What you trying to say?
Their accent annoys me more than other Australians.
She said, "I like the crocodile people." Bowie, not so much. Damn, Bree just gonna keep popping out on me like that. That's all right though. We're gonna keep the conversation rolling. We ain't gonna stick on Bowie too damn long. We know Bree didn't like our ass. I guess it's gonna be difficult to ask a question if I don't have nobody to ask it to. So I'll ask myself the damn question. Let's see here. Would you rather hang out with Hisam or Corey and America? That is a good question. I'm glad I wrote that one. I guess I'll go with I'd hang out with you got to pick between Hisam and Corey and America. Now, Corey, little nerdy dude. America, nice, decent chick. I don't really understand the dynamic of their relationship. I'm not sure we'd really like, not that we couldn't get along, but I don't know that, we'd have much to talk about. I'd have to work really hard to make it an enjoyable experience. Hisam, on the other hand, is something off about Hisam. I don't quite know what it is, but Bree, the question is,
it's his eyes.
Oh, it's his
eyes. He got the dead eyes.
It's something
about him.
It's something. But the question was, who would you rather hang out with, Corey in America or Hisam?
What up, Cullen? Can I hang out with Cullen instead? Should I just hang out with Cullen
yo. Well, I mean, what I was just saying is that, like Corey in America, like Corey's like this little nerd that like is like a pet project for America.
I don't like his voice either. She's annoying.
Well, I mean, she's
but
cool.
I'm gonna just hope he don't kill me.
That's the part. Well, I don't even think first of all, he's not gonna kill me. He not gonna kill. Let me tell you what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna kill me.
He doesn't kill me.
He ain't gonna kill me. But I don't imagine I want to try to carry a conversation on with him either. Like, I'm trying to imagine who could I have like some fun with, who I could like talk some shit with.
I don't think either of those is.
I bet you I could get Corey to loosen up enough to like have some drinks or something. He might be a good time.
I don't know. Probably Corey and them.
Probably Corey and them. Probably Corey and them.
I could say honestly, I don't think I want to hang out with nobody in the house.
No, I'm hanging out with. I don't know who I'm hanging out with.
I mean, Matt and Jag probably are decent, but I mean, they don't seem like the kind that like want to go out and get drunk. Oh, or
you don't want to hang out with Blue and Jared?
She's definitely too annoying. He too young. Mama Fee and I'm caught in the middle of them. They too old. They just want to lay around. I'm still trying to go through stuff. Bowie America, they all got on my nerves. Maybe Mimi.
And the one that you can't remember her name, well, we can't remember her name.
I would have had a tough time in the house with this group. I have a hard time for 100 days, 98 days, 92 days, 90 days, 85 days. Just, in a Big Brother house. With my personality, I would have a tough time.
Say what up to RG.
Game. What up, RG? I wouldn't last long because my social game, but it'd be like, ugh, get her out of here.
Yo, RG, we talking Big Brother 25. It was the finale tonight. Jag is the big winner, wins 750 grand. Of course, Matt get that little 75 piece. I bet you Jag gonna take him on a couple trips, though. I bet you he gonna do Matt proper.
Oh yeah, no, that bromance is for life.
I bet you he gonna do Matt proper
for life.
So you just talked about though, spending 80 some days in the house. This one actually happened to be 100 days this season,
right?
The question is, would you rather do 100 days in the Big Brother house or 6 weeks? We learned Cirie said Survivor is about 6 weeks. Did she say 6 weeks? I think she did say 6 weeks. Would you do 100 days in the Big Brother house or 6 weeks on Survivor?
I mean,
we've asked this question in a multitude of ways, but we're looking at it from a time perspective now.
If it's just about the time, I'm still gonna go with Big Brother because I'm gonna get evicted from both. I'm gonna get kicked off the island or evicted from the house, and I would at least like to be comfortable while I'm doing it and have access to real food and a bathroom and so I'm gonna still pick Big Brother. Because I'm not going to be there for 100 or 80 days or however long, because I'm going to get
I mean, you don't know that. First of all, you don't even want to go unless you're going to win. What you mean?
I mean, I'm just saying I ain't going to, that would be so
Wait a minute. Let me holler at you. You just heard Cirie talking about how.
But you see how, I mean, it's very, very, very rare that only a social game gets you a win.
Right, but Cirie was just saying she couldn't get away from nobody. She say you just sit there and people want to talk to you. Yeah, like people just.
Oh God!
She said on the island you can go look for stuff, enjoy, go fishing, be by yourself. You can't hardly be by yourself in a Big Brother house, and you got to be on all the time. You heard her say by 7 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to get evicted because I can't. I can't. Like
Oh, only for so long. Only for so
Only
long.
for so long. I got about 23
Oh,
days.
we
in
would
me.
have to shield
Like,
you. You would have to like go into hiding before dark or something like a vampire.
I would
You know what I mean?
like.
You'd
I
have
was
to
like,
come out in spurts.
can I get sucked into the multiverse? Like, where did they go? Where did they pull Cameron that first day? Can you suck me in there for a minute? I need a timeout.
I need a vacation. Mama Fee had to go do that too. Right.
Mm-hmm. Take
Make
me
sure
there.
y'all like and share this thing up. It's Milk, it's Bree, it's the after show. We're talking
Take
Big Brother
me
25
there.
finale. Jag wins, Big Brother. Let's keep the party going.
I'm gonna just hang out in the have not room. People don't go in there up that much.
Would you rather rock, paper, scissors for a chance at the final HOH or win America's favorite player? Ooh, these questions are stumping tonight. A chance at the final HOH over a game of rock, paper, scissors, like Matt and Jack did in the first part of the competition, or win America's favorite player. It's $25,000 versus a chance of $750. Am I looking at it wrong?
I'm gonna take the America's favorite because it's a guarantee.
Okay.
Because I could win the rock, paper, scissors and still not win the competition.
I mean, that's true. I'm just saying it's a chance. Do you risk a guaranteed 25 for a chance of 750 is really the question.
Yeah.
You do.
No, I mean, no, I don't. I don't risk it because at the same time, I could still.
So you know what I could do with $25,000?
At the end of the day, it could be $775. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true. That's true.
Got the same. I mean, depending on your relationship in the game, you still got that same potential.
Right. Well,
not,
and we know
not playing rock, paper, scissors doesn't eliminate the potential, is what I'm saying.
Right. All right. Let's see what else I got going. I think I got some pretty good questions tonight. Let's see. Was Jag doing too much during his speech? We kind of talked about that already. I thought he was quite pawing it out. Why was Matt so bad at answering the questions? I mean, I feel like he was present and aware of what he was doing. Do you think that it was just Matt being Matt and he didn't even realize how people perceived? Like, I'm confused by how Matt answered the questions.
It just seemed like he hadn't it seemed like Jag had been preparing his speech and was preparing for this moment for days. You know what I mean?
Yep. He had rehearsed for sure.
His speech was ready to go.
And that's coming from a public speaker. Right. That's coming from a public speaker because, you know, you have to defend people regularly as not an arbitrator. What do you call?
I'm a union steward.
That's right, a union steward. That's right, union strong over there.
Yes.
That's right. You got to defend people all the time as a public speaker. So Matt was not ready.
No, he just seemed like he was just, you know, doing it on the fly. Like, you know, he didn't seem like he had rehearsed it or like he had bullet points of what he knew he wanted to say, but he didn't really practice too much. Like he bullet pointed it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Whereas Jag had that down.
Make sure y'all like and share this thing up. That part. Well, I think the only question that I saw him stumble on, and it wasn't even really a stumble, it was just a hiccup at the very beginning, was Bowie's question. And I don't even remember what her question was, but I remember there was a little bit
how did his game improve or move forward once he became part of the mafia? And I think he stumbled on the question because Bowie's was
didn't nobody give a damn about the mafia.
She like, Bowie, shut up. That's
Well,
what
and
I wanted to say.
I wonder
That's
now
what I
that
wanted
you
to say.
remind me what the question is. I wondered her motive behind the question. Was she trying to make everybody else aware that there was a trio
They
of the
was
mafia,
a final
official
three or
trio?
whatever.
Yeah.
I think
Do
she
you
was trying
think
to
she
make
actually
herself
thought
seem
that
cool.
would that part? Do you think that she thought that would influence the outcome of the vote?
I don't know, and I don't know who she was trying to influence it to go towards.
That part.
You know what I mean?
Were you surprised by the vote? It seemed suspenseful when it was 2-2. It was suspenseful than an MF. Is all I'm saying.
I thought it was going to be
Close.
4-3.
Well,
I thought it was going to be 4-3.
I didn't keep track, but you know how people put the key in and say some things. You can kind of tell who they're voting for. And in my mind, I go, okay, Jag had more of those, but I didn't count them. And so I thought Jag was going to win. But when it was 2-2, I was like, oh, it might come down to the wire.
I thought that Blue was going to vote for Matt.
Okay. Well, that could have made sense. Would have made sense. But
Yeah,
I mean, she was loyal to Jag at one point, though.
Yeah, but he nixed her twice. I mean, he put her on, lied to her twice. So I thought that she might have went with, and then I forget what she said, but I thought she voted for Matt.
I mean, of course she was mad at both of them, when she was getting ready to get up out of there. I don't know. I kind of thought she leaned more towards Jag than she did Matt. But I don't know. What was one of your favorite moments of Big Brother 25 this season?
Favorite moments of Big Brother 25.
Was it seeing Otev all shook up? Was it
the comic one? You know how much I love that one.
BB Comics, okay, BB Comics.
Okay. This is petty of me. But Mimi brought it up, and I was like, that was so funny. The part when Cameron went around and Felicia took out her tooth, and then he didn't put a pie in her face, and she put her tooth back in. That shit was so funny. That might be one of my favorite moments of the season.
Bro. It's surprising to me how much like Cameron really did become a standout in this show. Oh man,
Mama Felicia too. Now she ran her mouth too much, but she was funny. Like she was funny.
Bro, first of all, like she is older, but I could hang out with Mama Fee for a little bit because she might be the only person that I know I know a couple people who could talk as much shit as she does and praise the Lord as much as she does. You know what I mean?
She remind me a little bit of your mother as well.
See, I wouldn't even go say all that. I wouldn't even go say all that. But you're right, though. Praise the Lord. You're right, though. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
I can hang out with Mama V for a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, Cirie.
Yep.
Cirie just seemed like she just straight shit talking all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
She's gonna be one of them grandmas that like people be like, now when you come in here, my grandma gonna talk crazy. Just don't mind it.
Just don't mind her. Just like look, wait. Here, she don't mean nothing by that. She don't mean nothing by that. Just don't mind her. Oh man.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Do you think the outcome of the game would have been different had Jared been on the jury? Could there have been a few people that exited early, maybe affected the outcome of this game, or no?
Maybe Hisam, if he had stayed, because he could have won some to, he probably would have continued going after Jag, so it would have been more of a drama there.
I didn't have the answer when I just asked that bullshit question. But you're right, because Heisem, out of all of the people who exited before jury, Heisem was really the only person winning competitions.
Mm-hmm.
If you
And
really think about
Cameron.
it. Well,
Oh, no,
Cameron, but
Cameron.
he came back and went to jury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got evicted second in the double, and Jared got evicted first.
Yeah, right.
Or
right.
however that played out. I can't remember. Seemed like so long ago. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We watch 3 of these shows. Yeah, And we ain't talking about 3 episodes. We talking about World's Toughest Test. We talking about Big Brother, and we talking about Survivor. So, we got anything else to say?
By the way.
Oh, go ahead, Bears. Way to get a victory.
I
they
mean,
ain't gonna
let they beat the Panthers, who were 1-7. So,
man, well, I started to start the Chicago Bears defense. I picked up the Bears defense this morning, and I was like, should I play them? I was like, I don't know, and I didn't. So I don't know how well the Bears defense did, but I'm glad they picked up a W. Well, we got a comment from up in here.
The score was 16-13, so
I ain't mad at that. Yeah. Have we done Big Brother 25 finale justice? Are there other things we want to talk about?
Is Jack tied for the most veto wins with Janelle?
Nope, he has. He has the most veto wins with 7.
Okay, so Janelle and Michael got 6.
Shout out Shara. Yeah, they got 6. Yep. Okay. Exactly right. Yeah.
And then how many HOH wins did he have?
See, why you gonna put me on blast? You see what I wrote up there? I wrote what I remembered.
I
wrote what I remembered. Look. I wrote. Where's my damn hand? I wrote what I remembered. Okay.
Well, I
don't have me up here looking. You the question. Don't have me looking for my damn hand all up on here and shit. I mean, you did ask me the question. I don't know how many won.
I mean, because I don't know either, but I know he had a few.
He won enough. That's what he did. He won enough. I remember they said Matt.
I would say I am not mad at all, and that he won. Like I definitely well deserved.
Y'all, what up, y'all?
And I would much rather somebody who was a comp beast and maybe didn't have the greatest social game win over a floater with decent social game. Like, my goodness, I'm so sick of that happening.
True story. You know what? There's one person we didn't get tagged in the comments tonight, and this is one person that has joined us for a lot of Big Brother conversation.
Yeah.
Where's Lyric?
We
gotta get Lyric tagged in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and get Lyric tagged in the comments. I don't know if he gonna make it in time to talk about Big Brother, because are we gonna talk about Survivor? Or are we gonna keep the Big Brother conversation going? Look, you like to ask questions.
Big Brother?
I'm gonna pose that to you.
You got a phone right there? Look up how many HOH wins he had.
Bro, you tripping. Come on, man.
You have access to Google?
How many HOHs did Jag win this season? They gonna know I'm talking about Big Brother because it's Google. Oh, and it's still listening to me. And I signed up for Google to have an extra AI search on my thing, some type of stuff that's in research phase right now. I think I got to start over. It never stopped listening. That seemed a little scary right there. How many HOH wins did Jag have on this season of Big Brother? Why can't I ask my phone a question properly? I seem unsure of myself asking the question. Let's see here.
I don't have an internet app on here.
Nope, you ain't got it. You don't have no internet access. All the top articles are that Jag won. not how many he won. I think that's all the internet cares about right now. I think that information might be a little further down in the pages than I'm willing to click. But I know he won more than Matt, and I know Matt only won 3. So he won more than 3. I'm willing to bet. I mean, really, you could do the math. So if Matt won 3, you could easily add 2 to Jags. 5 and 7? What? 5 HOH and 7 vetoes? And that might actually be right because they did a little bit of back and forth. And then he got to do a back-to-back. Remember, he was back-to-back HOH at one point, and I don't even remember how that panned out, but I remember, because he was
the secret.
Secret.
The invisible,
he was the damn secret.
Invisible HOH. That he told everybody he was.
Right. So, I mean, Jag was out here getting it. He did what he needed to do. And it's wild to think, like, man, there weren't a lot of comp beasts. It was Heisem, it was Matt, it was Jag, it was Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a lot of comp beasts.
Bowie obviously has a photographic memory because all of hers were in those memory game type things, which I would totally bomb at all of those.
You got to give it up for Bowie. Was it 4 HOHs?
3, I think.
3 HO. Either way, I only remembered her winning 2. The fact that she got 3 HOHs this season.
Like I said, they were all those, games.
Yeah.
You gotta, remember the picture or whatever.
Shit I wouldn't want to do. Shit I would not want to do.
I would be terrible at it. I have a terrible short-term memory like that.
That part. Well, another season of Big Brother is in the books. This is the 4th season of Big Brother that we have been live talking about it, giving our thoughts and reactions. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. We don't have to wait. This is the 4th. Yeah. I think we started in 2020. So we did 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. That'll get you 4. We started in 2020, right? Did we start in 2021? Did we start in 2020? I know I started Blunt Talk in 2020. Did we start the after show in 2020?
I guess we did. I thought it was before. It seems like longer than 4 years.
No.
Maybe because we do so many shows.
Well, we went from, putting our toe in to saying, let's do 3.
That's never my intention.
Well, I got what I asked for. What I continue to ask for is for you to take the steering wheel and drive a little bit. And, when you took the steering wheel, you just signed us up for more shit.
I just drove it into a lake. That's all.
But
fine.
I always have fun chopping it up with you about our reality shows. Do you want to talk some Survivor, or you want to do this thing like an old school BT kind of commercial? What you want to do?
I mean, we can touch on Survivor real quick. I will say I'm sad Caleb left, got voted out.
Yeah. After an epic save last week.
Man, epic.
An epic save. 12-0, he was out of there. Every jaw, what the Bible say, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess, every jaw was dropped, everybody was perplexed.
So crazy. That was like some Survivor history, so I definitely hated to see him go out this week. I don't really have a front runner favorite going right now. But I do remember a few episodes ago that girl talking about her toes, how long her toes were. So it was funny.
Bro, toe came in handy.
What got her to win that
toe came in handy.
She was hanging on to that thing. She was like, "We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat." Mm-hmm. She just kept saying that, like that was her mantra, and that kept her up there.
Bro.
I didn't want her to win though. Like.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
I felt like I just knew once she won, I was like, oh, Caleb's going home because she didn't like, I knew that was happening.
But he was grimacing way too early. I knew he couldn't hang on. She looked way too comfortable.
I knew he wasn't going to beat her, but if she wouldn't have won, I don't know if she would have held as much power as far as I don't know. That Couture girl got on my nerves. I don't know why she went with them
the
instead
influence. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. But
well, I thought that they had a plan to do something different.
Yeah, that Couture girl messed it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why she.
Shall we?
But dude, before he even wore the T-shirt, I was like, when he was talking, I was like, oh, that guy's from Boston.
I should probably get the Big Brother banner off of the screen.
Oh.
Now that we're talking about Survivor. Shall we talk about the second tribal council of the night? I think this is the first time they've had a double on Survivor. I'm not sure. The first time since I've been watching. We had a double. We had two folks that were safe, one from each tribe. Caleb went home from the first group. Sifu goes home from the second. But I'm also surprised by that. And I don't know if it's because I zoned out at a part of the episode and I missed where they decided to switch. But I thought Bruce was going home.
No, they're keeping Bruce as a shield for later, which is kind of smart because no one really likes him. And so it will be good to use him later.
Yeah.
But he's also good at, winning some.
But I like Sifu. I like Sifu.
I like Sifu. He seemed peaceful. You know what I mean?
Right? That
grounded
man,
type of person.
Sifu looked like he'll whoop your ass, but he looked like he real chill,
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. He just do a little I don't know what they call it. What is that? What they do all this shit, waving their arms around and carrying on.
Tai Chi?
Yep, I was gonna say Taekwondo, but I was like, I think that's where they actually hurt people. This one you just wave around in the air. Yeah, that's it. I think I just disrespected all the Tai Chi people out there in the world. I apologize. Y'all do a little more than wave your arms around.
Very peaceful looking.
That's true. That's true. So
they do it out at the park by my house.
Oh, do they?
I
think you told me that before.
Yep.
I'm about to say I think you told me that before. Yeah. You remember when you used to go take the dog for a walk up there? Yeah. Oh, don't you miss those days? Oh, Cookie. Yo, look at your face. You ain't got nothing to say.
Layla was just telling me that she could get it guaranteed based off her GPA. There's like a list of schools that she don't really have to apply to. She could just tell them I'm coming and they'll be like, great. And one of the schools on the list is Milliken, of course. And
one of the others is the Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. Isn't it?
I don't know. She already
Find out.
She wouldn't even tell me because that's not an option.
What?
It's not even an option. She definitely didn't apply there, but
Saluki Nation.
No. So she I could go to Milliken, and I was like, yeah, you can live with Nanny and help her with Cookie, and she was like, if Cookie wasn't, if Decatur wasn't a big enough reason to not go, Cookie definitely is.
Yo, make sure y'all like and share this thing up. It's been another amazing episode. Milk and Breathe After Show. Big Brother Survivor. It was the finale. Big Brother 25. Jag is the big winner. Matt the runner-up. Caleb, America's favorite player.
Cameron.
Who knew?
Cameron.
Oh, what did I call him?
Caleb.
Oh, that's what happens. That's what happens when you talk about two shows on the same show. That's what happens. I try to pride myself in being, a pretty decent, articulate communicator. And here you got me trying to keep two shows straight. And I've done it successfully up until tonight. Tonight.
Thankfully, tonight's the last night. After that, this will be just Survivor.
We got to talk
Just
about.
Survivor.
I guess we got to figure out what this Christmas show gonna look like to see if we're gonna do it. But it's got Big Brother in the name, so I feel like we just got to.
I feel like we got to do it. Yeah, no matter
It's
how.
got Big Brother in the name. That
Even if
well,
we don't like it, we just got to talk about how much we don't like it every week.
ooh, yeah, that'll be slightly draining. But anything we could do to help perfect the Big Brother product, we're down for.
We're down for it.
We're down for this shit.
Contact us.
I mean, we've wanted to be producers and writers. Well, I guess they don't have writers. Producers.
Yeah.
I will produce this show for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. We got you. How does that work? We got you. All right. Like and share it up. Right. Oh, sorry, wrong way again. My bad. What we got to do, Bree, wrap this thing up like an old school BET condom commercial. Let's go on and do it. Wrap it up. And of course, I get the last word.
I get the last word. No, I get the last
cheat.
word.
That's
You're
why.
cheating.
Because
Yeah,
I cheat.
because
That's
you're
right.
trying to cheat
because
you
I
press
cheat.
the button, but I'm just going to continue talking
Right.
the entire time so that I get the last word.
So
There's no way you're going to get it.